Welcome back, guys, to the Colorado State Dynasty. Here in week number 2, we'll be taking on our old friends JMU. Going on the road this game as we got stomped out by Texas in week 1. Hoping this week is much better for us. At least more competitive is what we're hoping for. It's JMU. Solid program. It's going to be fun taking on our old team. As we'll begin on defense here in week number 2, trying to get our first win of the season and under Coach Paul, as it's need in the end zone. Taylor Thompson, senior tight end, 85 overall. Player to watch out for. It's got to be 1st and 10 from the 25. They start with a run. A broken tackle on 1st down. Able to pick up 10 yards. First and 10 after the run. Daddy able to pick up 1 yard here on 1st. Brings up 2nd and 9 from the 37. It's across the middle. Laid out is the receiver by hanging on to a very, very tough catch. Moving the chains yet again. Here comes some pressure as nearly escaped and got the check down, but falls incomplete. Now 2nd and 10 yet again from the 49-yard line. Some pressure once again and great coverage downfield. Forces an incompletion in 3rd and 10. Didn't see a lot of this last week. Pressure after the quarterback. But on 3rd and 10, need some more here. As they're going deep. Jones in coverage is beat. And JMU able to score first, and Alonzo Barnett puts his squad on top 7-0 with a 51-yard passing touchdown. Receiver broke away late. Solid coverage. Olsen returns this one to the 17-yard line. It's Eric O'Neal and Alonzo Barnett, 2 players gonna have to watch out for. As 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. Offense played pretty well in that 4th quarter last week. Gonna have to get off to a much better start. Second and 6 from the 21. They go with a run up the middle, and it's a 1st down for Morrow. First and 10 from the 29. Morrow with another carry, and he's able to get 5. Didn't have a strong game last week running the football. Maybe we could change it this week. Already off to a stronger start as Morrow takes another handoff and another 1st down for him on the ground. There's only 15 yards for him. 1st and 10. As Fowler goes down to man. Second and 14 as Morrow coming in motion. As he tried to hit the tight end, but hit trying to release the football. And now a 3rd and long here. 3rd and 14 from the 35. They go with a screen play. As a spin move from Johnson gets him 4th and inches. And the team will stay on the field. 4th and inches. First down, Fowler. Able to use his body, pick up the first down, moving the chains for Colorado State here. As Winfield with another catch. This one of 7. I believe it's his first of the game. 2nd and 3 from the 42. They go with a play fake. Fowler to Torrey Horton down to the 26. Need to get Horton involved a lot more this week. 1st and 10. They go with a bubble screen to Winfield. Breaks the first tackle. Able to get 9. 2nd and 1 now coming up. From the 17-yard line. As the receiver coming in motion. It's a bubble screen. Off, and he's able to fight his way for a first down. Inside the red zone here. 1st and 10 from the 15. As an awful throw leads to a drop from a diving receiver. Brings up 2nd and 10. As Kobe Johnson's able to get one. Nearly got some more, but just one for him on that carry. 3rd and 9 from the 14 now. Would Suck have to settle for 3 here. As Fowler just throws that one away right before he takes a sack. Unfortunately, good drive ended. We'll have to settle for 3 here, and it is good. 7-3 late in this first quarter. A great opening drive from both teams. But JMU able to score a touchdown. Colorado State is not. First and 10 from the 25. Receiver coming in motion for JMU. As they go underneath. A great diving effort. Yerman Knight, JMU legend for us in our dynasty, coming away with that catch. 1st and 10 from the 46. Now here comes heavy pressure. I don't know how Barnett was able to get that one away. 2nd and 4 from the 49. Flipping the play here. 2 tight ends out there for JMU. As a great breakup by the free safety. Making it 3rd and short at the 49-yard line yet again. Last time they took a deep shot here on 3rd down. We'll see what they do here. They go right up the seam. And another first down for JMU as Alonzo Barnett having his way with this defense. See if they'll hike it before the end of the quarter. They do. Only a short gain of 2 here to end the first. JMU up 7-3. Colorado State needs to get this defense going. Some more pressure after Alonzo Barnett as they go with a bubble screen here. Great tackle after a couple of awful attempts at a tackle. 3rd and 1 from the 17. They send some heat, but Alonzo Barnett keeps it and takes it all the way. JMU on a read option goes up 14-3 here to start the second. As Brown back to return this one. He gets to the 20-yard line, and we'll see this offense back out on the field. Good opening drive, only ended in 3 though. As a deep shot, Fowler hit as he threw it and intercepted. And JMU is going to have the ball right outside of the red zone. Jacob Dobbs coming away with a 1st and 10 from the 22. The running backs coming in motion right across the middle of the field, inside the 5, down to the 4. First and goal from the 4-yard line. A great juke move gets him into the end zone. Ayo! The senior running back for JMU extends their lead to 21-3. We thought this was going to be not an easy game, but one of our easier games of the year. JMU, not a powerhouse. As Olsen breaks one tackle, able to get to the 26. Thought it was going to be a little bit of an easier matchup for us, but not going our way so far. 21-3. We'll start this drive with a run, and Kobe Johnson down to the 40. 14 yards for him on that carry. As Morrow subs in, and he comes in motion. There's no time in the pocket for Fowler on that one. Summerall able to come in, create some havoc. As a risky ball, hospital ball some would call. As Horton not able to come away with that one. 3rd and 10 now from the 40-yard line. As they go with another screen. Offensive line can't get out there in time, and only 3 yards for Johnson. We'll have to settle for a punt here. As Pettaway gets him to the 19. It's 1st and 10. Can this defense get a stop? As they wrap up Ayo after a gain of 6 there on that one. 2nd and 4 from the 25. Receiver in motion. It's a fake jet sweep to him, and here comes the nickel blitz, and they get home. Aiden Hector with an interception in the first game of the season against Texas, and now a sack here against JMU. Now 3rd and 10. Here comes some pressure on the run, though. A great throw from Barnett and left the middle of the field wide open. 1st and 10 from the 45. As they go with a bubble screen. A broken tackle, hit hard down at the 37. As this Colorado State defense doing everything they can to get them off the field. Ayo tried to cut back. Didn't work out for him as he only gets back to the line of scrimmage. As they go with the halfback draw, and losing 3 on the play is Ayo. Now 3rd and 13 from the 40-yard line. As a receiver screen works to perfection, gets him inside the 10. Cam Ross, this time taking it down to the 10-yard line. That will bring us to the 2-minute warning. JMU, complete domination here. First and goal from the 10. And he's into the end zone. I believe it was Yerman Knight, I believe. Into the end zone. A 28-3 lead here for JMU. Complete and utter domination. As Olsen back there to return yet another one this season. He gets to the 18-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 18. Empty look here. As Fowler goes down for a sack. Losing 7 on the play. Just not a good look for the offense. As he lofts this one deep. And it's picked off. Torrey Horton never got an animation. It's picked off. Trying to go to the best player on the team. And Chris Shurian able to come away with it. Now a minute and change with 3 timeouts for JMU. They go with a bubble screen gain of 6. 50 seconds left and ticking now. Finally a timeout called from JMU. Second and 4 from the 41. There's another first down picked up from this JMU team. As right across the middle, left all alone, and now inside to the 3. And Alonzo Barnett closing on 300 yards in the first half. And Ayo takes this one in with ease. As JMU running wild on this Colorado State team. Just no answer on defense. As Brown back to return one. He gets to the 20, 14 seconds remain. Gonna try something, at least throw another one up maybe. As the receiver can't hold on to that one. Just not looking good for this team. 2nd and 10 now from the 20. Morrow coming in motion. As Fowler hits Brown across the middle, and that will at least set him up for a Hail Mary attempt. At least it's something here to end the half. 1st and 10 from the 50 exactly. As he lofts this one deep, reaches the end zone, nearly caught by Winfield. As it's dropped, Winfield in the end zone, can't hang on to it. Cam Ross, 5 catches, 153 yards, and a touchdown so far in this one. Second half just getting started. First and 10 from the 25. As they go with a run, Morrow able to get 1. 4 carries for 20 yards for him on the game. So he gets another carry, and this one goes for 6. Third and 3 from the 32 now. Another run, and Morrow fighting his way and gets the first down. Avery Morrow having a solid game here against JMU. As he goes underneath Ollie as he fumbles. Don't know how he fumbled. Not reviewing it or anything. As JMU takes over here. They're taking a deep shot. And the DB just turned around. Cam Ross absolutely abusing our DBs out there. 1st and 10 from the 12 now. They go with another bubble screen, but right up the middle is Ayo, nearly in for his 3rd of the game. 1st and goal from the 1. Gonna be hard to stop him at this point. And Ayo into the end zone for his 3rd now. Now a 42-3 lead for JMU over Colorado State, and we knew it was going to be rough. Sliders are very difficult on Heisman difficulty as well. Didn't expect it to be this bad, as Olsen able to maneuver his way past the 30 down to the 32. Nice solid little return there. 1st and 10 from the 32. As Fowler goes down and everybody blanketed here. 2nd and 13 now. As Morrow able to get 2 back. Third and 11 now from the 31. As Johnson can't hang on and might have had a 1st. As a punt here for Colorado State, and it is not looking good. It's a good tackle at the 27 though. First and 10. Good play on the outside. Losing 3 is Barnett. Newer, I believe is how you pronounce his name. With a solid play. As they go to the air here. Another solid play, only allowing 4. Barnett has had all day in the pocket. Looking real good out there. Now 3rd and 9. Right across the middle and broken up at the last second. Was a risky ball by Barnett. That one's broken up. Colorado State's defense finally gets him off the field here. As Kobe Johnson back to return this punt. As he gets a great punt return here. As he's past the 40, or at the 40 exactly, I should say. 1st and 10 now from the 40-yard line. Under center, they go with a play action fake. As Fowler down immediately. Second and 19 now. On the run, Winfield able to hang on to it for a gain of 8. A little slow to get up after it. 3rd and 11 now from the 41-yard line. As Goffney just never sees the ball. Now 4th and 11. Empty look here. Trying to get anything to go our way. As Horton catches a check down, but not able to turn upfield. As JMU will get the football back yet again. Nice play there by the defensive tackle. Second and 9 from the 39. A pancake by the offensive lineman allows Ayo to get to the second level, and a 22-yard rush for him. His longest of the game. A 9-yard pickup for him yet again here. It's Alonzo Barnett finally over 300 yards. 2nd and 1 from the 30. That will end the 3rd quarter, though. It's been all JMU in this one. Scoring on their opening drive, too. their last drive pretty much. Looks like some of the backups here for Colorado State have come in. See if it will make a difference here. And Ayo gets them inside the red zone, nearly inside the 10. 1st and 10 from the 11. JMU still has all their starters in. A nice play there by the backups. Powell looks like he was the first one there. 2nd and 11 now from the 12. They go right up the middle as he's going to be short of the line to gain. 3rd and inches from the 1. See if we can get a goal line stand here. And not able to as Ayo bounces off the tackle, spinning into the end zone for his 4th of the game. Has now a 49-3 lead for JMU. A sad day here for Colorado State as Brown back to return this one. And the backups are in. 1st and 10 from the 18. Not much better for him to begin. 2nd and 10 now. Remaining in an empty look here. Hit as he delivered the football. As this defensive line, yet again, week after week so far, wrecking havoc. As Kobe Johnson in at receiver can't hang on. And Jackson goes 0 for 3 to begin his afternoon. Fair caught at the 34, and one's pretty much all but over. As JMU still has all their starters in, running up the score. Stat pad in here. 2nd and 7 now. They do have 2 clock on. There's a nice play there by the defensive end, bringing them down. Cannot pronounce that name, I could tell you that. 3rd and 10 from the 34. They go with an option play here. And Barnett gets the 1st down. Has used his legs very well in this one. Ayo breaking tackle after tackle. Finally brought down. Nearing 100 yards on the game. With 4 touchdowns. Hit down short of the line to gain, and he's got to be short of 100. Could get it on this carry right here. 3rd and inches from the 45. As they actually pass the ball. Broken tackle. Another one. A 3rd one. And he's into the end zone. JMU scoring yet again. Dawson with the 2nd of the game. As JMU has now dropped 56 on this Colorado State team. Kobe Johnson back here to return this one. He brings it to the 22. As they go with an empty look. As great coverage by Dobbs. Now 2nd and 10 from the 22-yard line. Down goes the quarterback. Jackson goes down on this one. 3rd and 16 from the 16. Just checks it down underneath as I think his name was Goody. Gets 12. That brings us to the 2-minute warning and might as well just go for it. Try and pick up a first down. 4th and 5 from the 28. As open underneath. Awful throw. JMU will run this one out with 1:57 left. It's 4 yards for him there. AO's finally over 100. And he loses 3 on the play. Powell with another good tackle there. Should be the last play of the game here. 3rd and 9 from the 27. And Ayo's going backwards yet again. And don't think he got to 100 anymore. As JMU will probably kick this one. As they do, and it's up. And it is good. As an embarrassing performance here from Colorado State. Just got to get better. Teams got to get better. Plays got to get better. As both quarterbacks played pretty awful. Rushing the ball was pretty good. This game got to lean on a little bit more. And we got to find a way to get this man, Torrey Horton, involved. As I can't believe Ollie fumbled. It was a weird fumble. And too many drops on the field. Blocking. 5 sacks allowed, insane amount of pressures. As Jack Howell led the team in tackles with 10. Couple tackles for loss from some players. 1 sack from Aiden Hector. No picks. Couple pass deflections. No forced fumbles. And an ugly game here in week number 2. As we fall to 0-2. Hopefully we start to get a little better week by week. But I'll see you on the next one. Peace.